Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It is now time for Sea of Thieves, The Legend of Monkey Island. It's the new update, just came out minutes ago. We're gonna jump on in and check it out. I'm coming back out of retirement for the 9th time. So let's see what Sea of Thieves has in store for us here.
So we meet again. The legend begins right here on Melee Island. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself.
Ah, such a wonderful view of my future demonic empire. Well, nobody ever said pirates make great architects.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business.
Get back in your cage, or it'll be gummies for the lot of you. We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches.
Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down.
Pirates on your precious Sea of Thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword. Once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine.
LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves. Do not lose hope. There is a way to rid this place of his evil influence.
No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times.
Wow. Okay. Little tease there. Alright, first things first, Emporium time. Let's see what we got. There's LeChuck's outfit. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Pocket Seagull. My lord. Alright, the LeChuck collection ship. Oh, that looks cool. Very nice. A lot of paintings and stuff. Cool. Drop Dead Devil. Crest there. Not bad. There's some new weapons. They look pretty good. Piranha Poots. And let's go grab the emote that's free. Jeez, that's rough. Okay. And then, what else is there? Some taunts and stuff. Weapon pose. Ah! Okay. That is it for the Emporium. Legend of Monkey Island. We're going. We are going. Yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Hopefully it's pretty long, pretty juicy. Hopefully it's not like a couple hours and that's it. But should be interesting. I just finished playing Return to Monkey Island. Like end of last year. I was like the last game I played last year. And finished, and so I'm kind of fresh to Monkey Island. I kind of know the island a little bit, so hopefully that will help me out. I do know some of the characters, and yeah, like this seems like a very cool update. Kind of interesting. Interested about those Molotovs that shoot like flamethrowers. I don't know. That's weird. Dirty Foth. Right off the rip. Dirty Foth. So the Monkey Island stuff's just capsized charters. Okay. Just chilling here. We are at xxDrAiNxx. Alright.
Looking to see the world?
Nice hat.
Oh. Yeah?
If all you want to say, go bother someone else. Say it again.
Oh. Yeah?
Okay, never mind. It's the name of my business. I'm offering sightseeing tours to shipwrecks and other attractions. Okay. But the merchants are trashing her. Okay. Steal a new ship, but merfolk here have an annoying habit of bringing the original owners right to you.
So...
Partly out of boredom, she's offering this.
So-
Okay.
Yeah?
It's in world, but okay.
So... Yeah? So...
It's different, I'll give you that. I'm sure I saw a skeleton walk past earlier. Most pirates have retired where she comes from. That's exactly what I have been doing. I've been retired where I come from.
So... Yeah? Come back when we're open.
Okay. Vote for Talldale.
Hey, don't touch that!
Damn it,
Not unless
Kate.
you think you're tough enough to track down the man I'm hunting. Everything I know is in that logbook. I'd find him myself if I had the money to get back on the waves. But for now, I'm just another landlubber selling tours.
Ah, Captain Capsize. I see you've already settled in and started making friends.
I don't want friends. What I want is someone willing to drag that pirate pretender back to reality. Then he can have a long and meaningful conversation with the sole of my boot.
Which won't happen unless you take the time to explain our situation. A while ago, I invited a pirate named Guybrush Threepwood and his wife, Elaine, to celebrate their honeymoon here on the Sea of Thieves.
You mean a fraud named Guybrush Threepwood? Though I'd also accept liar, imposter, figurehead thief.
Guybrush accepted my invitation, but his ship never arrived. After a while, I began to fear the worst. So I began making inquiries in the Sea of the Damned.
And found me stuck there, sailing in circles in my old glass-bottomed boat. Something that looked like it anyway.
A memory of yours made real by the Sea of the Damned. In that realm, people and places from long ago can come back to haunt you, mingling with all the hopes and dreams in your heart. I fear that Guybrush has become trapped in memories of his own. Memories of a distant pirate sanctuary known as Melee Island. If he is not rescued, he will remain sealed in a dream world for all eternity, surrounded by fragments of his past. That is why I have asked Kate to recruit pirates who are both willing and able to broach the Sea of the Damned and save Guybrush.
And then everybody here will see what a pathetic dope he really is. It's a good plan. Think they can pull it off?
I believe they can. Kate learned of Guybrush's whereabouts, but was never able to reach him. you will be sailing into uncharted territory. On Melee Island, things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves you know.
Which is why you should take my logbook. But don't lose it. Once Threepwood has been rescued, I'm going to make him eat every last page.
You should keep an open mind, Kate. Out here, enemies can enter the same tavern and depart as friends.
When it comes to Guybrush Threepwood, I don't need an open mind. Only a closed fist. Well, don't just stand there. Sail through that archway and find Threepwood. The logbook I gave you has everything you need to know.
We got the logbook. Okay, let's head out. I'm gonna bring some pineapples with me.
Thanks for stopping by, says
Cause why not?
Ring the bell to say farewell.
And off we go, guys. All right. Let me just do a little look-see around here before we head out. See if any people are on. Doesn't look like anyone's rolling reaps today. Might be the day that was overtaken by guardians. Okay. We are gone. Monk Island. The legend, it's true. All of it. Alright. Let's grab some pines. Bam. Bam. Planked it. What am I rolling? Let's drop that. Let's go sword. Sword pistol. Heading in the Monk Island, everybody.
Dear Diary, wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure. I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier.
Just
now
married.
All we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars. I had the nightmare again. I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter.
Okay. There's Monk Island. I believe it is.
But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream. I was back where it all began, on my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure.
Melee Island. We made it. We're going in full ram. Full ram on Melee Island. We got to ram her hard. We're going full ram Melee Island. It has to happen. It has to happen. I'm ramming it. Melee, why? Why must we ram you? This is how we end up here. Oh God. Someone hit the ink. God, Guybrush. We made it. Cranked her in. Beautiful perk job. Beautiful perk job. Couldn't have done it any better. To be honest, I kind of wanted to sink myself just to see what would happen. Would the game brick? It's like you made it to Melee Island and you died at the same time. Okay. We have made it, guys. This is awesome. Someone in there? Someone is in there. Alright. A little rowy. Scum bar. Scummies. Look at that. One piece. One piece of weight.
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town? That's
Stupidest thing you could have asked.
Heard.
Come on.
Why, this is the world-famous Melee Island, of course. Home to some of the filthiest rogues and rascals you'll ever cross paths with. Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond the village. The weather's taken an awful turn tonight. A stranger could get lost in that pea soup. Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8. Though I'd wager most will be closed at this hour. Except maybe the general store. That old skinflint never sleeps. Then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask me, there's nowhere better than this very pub. Why not sit for a spell and soak it all in? Well, I am a pirate, but alas, I am not a captain. Truth be told, I haven't been out on the waves for many a month. It all began when that LeChuck business forced us back to shore. Once, he was the terror of the Caribbean.
roaming the seas on his fearsome ghost ship until he was scuppered by the legend of Monkey Island. Oh, not what. Who? I'm talking about the most fearless felon to ever don a captain's hat and sail straight into the waiting maw of death itself. Guybrush Threepwood. Once we heard what had happened to LeChuck, most of us pirates chose to retire. There's no point trying to compete with the legend of Monkey Island. Our governor is none other than the legend of Monkey Island himself. He keeps this whole area prosperous for his fellow pirates. His mansion is on the other side of town, but pirates aren't as welcome around there as they used to be. Because the governor's a busy man, that's why. Caught up writing his memoirs. It's the most pre-ordered book ever published on Melee Island. Come to think of it, it's also the first book ever published on Melee Island. But that just makes it even more exciting. I'm buying 9 copies. You should talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. If you're to stand any chance of seeing the governor, they can tell you where to go and what to do.
Okay, nice.
My name is Mancom Seepgood. The what of who? Never heard of it. And I've sailed as far as Dinky Island. But Melee Island is a place to be nowadays, thanks to the governor. Now that you're here, you should relax and take a load off. Uh-oh. Looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Maybe not on this sea of thieves you're so proud of, but in these parts, we prefer a beverage with a little extra kick to it. Kerosene, red dye, #2. If you're brave enough to try some for yourself, we usually sneak ours out of the big barrel in the kitchen. You can join us in a toast to the legend of Monkey Island.
Okay, cool. I forgot, I don't know if I have the music turned on. I might have turned it off, so I'm sorry about that, guys. There.
Hey, keep your greedy hands to yourself. Hey, keep your greedy hands to yourself.
Extra opponent, grog.
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew and I are parched drier in Boulder Beach.
Alright, a little commendation.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper. Leave me be. I'm too thirsty for small talk.
What are you looking at me for? I think you just did. So what brings you to my table? Well, I bet I can guess who. All the tourists these days, they only want to speak to one man. Well, too bad for you. The governor is a busy fellow. He's got to protect this whole island. You could try and make an appointment with one of his guards, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is actually a quiet night. Business is booming ever since the legend of Monkey Island returned. Most days you cannot move for people telling stories, singing shanties, or writing questionable poetry about Governor Guybrush.
Listen, if I get started, we will be here for hours. All you need to know about the governor is that he is the greatest pirate who ever lived. Crews come from all across the Caribbean just for a chance of meeting the legend of Monkey Island. And most of them end up here. If you want to know more, there is a guy selling books in town. But you'll need more pieces of 8 than most folks can afford. This does not sound like somewhere I have been. I mostly stick to the Tri-Island area. Been pretty much everywhere around these parts. Well, almost everywhere. They say you cannot get to Monkey Island just by charting a course. Unless, maybe, you're the governor. I would say you probably hit your head on the door when you walked in. It does not matter where you're from. Nobody here will respect you unless the governor respects you. I'm sorry. It is just how it is. A drink? Well, you could wait for the cook to notice you, but that could take all day. He has been rushed off his feet ever since word got out about the legend of Monkey Island and these pirate wannabes started flooding into town. He is convinced if he can find the right combination of ingredients, he can create a signature dish so delicious, the governor will officially endorse it. Well, I heard he'd hired an assistant, but they never showed up for work. They are probably hiding after setting fire to a whole cargo ship. Anyway, if you want grog, just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do.
Okay, we gotta sneak into the kitchen here. Oh my lord. Wolfie.
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty skulls of scum.
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be pirate, though I could swear we've crossed paths before. But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
The 3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect my hat?
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here. Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech again.
The mightiest pirate ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes!
Governor
Guybrush Threepwood!
Ah, all that toasting of the governor's made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog! 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 Grog!
Back so soon? You've plenty of questions, I'll be bound. They say the name Scum comes from a language invented by one of the first and most influential pirates who dreamed of us all sharing a common speech. Some called him a genius, others a maniac. His knowledge and wisdom was passed down at a prestigious institute known as Scum University. Who can say, if it hadn't been for the drive and vision of those pirate pioneers, we might not be standing here today making such polite conversation. Tests by which a pirate might prove themselves worthy of the title. There were 3 to be faced, spread across Melee Island. Trouble was, once word began to spread about the legend of Monkey Island and all that he'd accomplished, the trials looked pretty feeble by comparison. That we did, but no matter how dangerous, deceitful, and despicable the trials became, not one of them held a candle to the governor's heroic deeds. Eventually, nobody could manage to complete the trials, and the whole system was abandoned. Better to seek the governor's blessing. He may not look it, but Governor Threepwood has the strength and stamina of 10 men. He's the champion of both our caber tossing and spitting contest. And when it comes to his skill with a blade, his insults have flummoxed the sword master herself. Aye, that's a trick you'll get to learn if and when the governor judges you to be a worthy pirate. A devastating witticism delivered at just the right moment can throw your opponent off balance. We pirates have our pride to consider after all. Elaine Marley was her name, back before she became Mrs. Elaine Marley Threepwood. Few could win her heart back then, though many pirates tried. She was a fine leader, and just as fine a match for the legend of Monkey Island. Though there's one pirate who thought otherwise, and LeChuck was his name. That's putting it mildly. When Elaine invited him for dinner, LeChuck was instantly smitten and vowed to do whatever it took to marry her. Needless to say, the legend of Monkey Island wasn't about to stand for that. It ignited a bitter feud between the two of them. Ah, but that was a long time past now. Makes me all misty-eyed just to think about it.
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that. Decided to chance your luck with the governor's guards, eh? Well, you can't miss the place. Head up, through town, and through the archway below the clock tower to find a cliffside path that'll take you straight to the governor's doorstep. You might think so, but the fact of the matter is that the guards will turn you away unless you've got an official invitation. Now, I don't know where you'd go about acquiring such a thing, but there's one particular citizen whose specialty is finding what you need. You mean purveyors of tea, silks, that sort of thing? We don't allow them to operate here on Melee. The pirates gotta eat, though, so we do take in shipments of goods from other islands. One of them sank at the docks just the other day, in fact. Ha! What do I look like, a merchant? All I know is the governor keeps this place running just fine. We're never wanted for supplies. If you're peckish and low on funds, you could always find a fishing rod. See if you can't catch some supper that way. Each of us underwent the 3 trials way back when, and became mighty pirates, when it was still possible for mere mortals to succeed. But since you ask, I'll let you in on a little secret. The trick of being in charge is to make yourself look important. That's why we took the best table in the house for ourselves and lined ourselves up here, all official-like. Well, there's no need to be like that about it. There's plenty of other pirates who wish they'd thought of it first. You mean purveyors of teas? Ah, pay him no heed, or he'll talk your ear off all night. Claims to hail from somewhere called Sailor's Grave, wherever that may be. Only when he starts up with a shanty. I never heard such a tuneless, talentless assault against the performing arts. He claims it's the best he can do on account of lacking a full set of vocal cords, but if you ask me, he's just doing it for the attention.
What be ye wantin'? Now that's the sort of question I'd expect from a pirate wannabe. Melee Island is pretty much wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels. Now that's this. Granted, more than a few folks have retired from a life on the high seas and taken up other lines of work where they can. But pretty much everyone you'll rub shoulders with has flown the Jolly Roger at one time or another, and none of us are ashamed to admit it. Why should it? Governor Threepwood is in charge now, and there's no pirate more lawless, lethal, and larcenous than he. The days of being clapped in irons by the local sheriff are long gone, and it's all thanks to the legend of Monkey Island. What's the matter? You got seawater in your ears? Let me spell it out for you. Governor Threepwood is our legend of Monkey Island. He's been everywhere, seen it all, and stolen most of it. Adventures the rest of us can only dream of. The only way you'd be considered a true pirate is if the governor himself declared you to be worthy of following in his footsteps. Ha! Oh, you think so? You can't just stroll up to the governor's door and challenge him to a spitting contest, you know. But there is one way. A man in town can be your ticket to an audience with the governor, but his help surely won't come cheap. They say it lies east of here, but its exact location is a great mystery to all but the chosen few, including the governor and his wife, Elaine Marley. The whole of Monkey Island is surrounded by a strange mist that makes sailing there a treacherous prospect, unless you know exactly what you're doing. Oh, really? Well, most folks tended to avoid the place once the ghost pirate LeChuck began to use Monkey Island as his pirate lair. Only the governor was brave enough to bring together a crew and make it all the way to Monkey Island to rescue his beloved bride. It's just one more reason he's held in such high regard. But I don't suppose even he knows every secret the island has to offer. I assume you mean pieces of 8? That's the currency we trade in here on Melee Island, not gold or other such nonsense. The cook could have been persuaded to take you on, but he's already hired himself a new assistant, so you're out of luck there. Well, I'm sure if you keep your eyes peeled, you'll spot a few stray pieces of 8 lying around that nobody'll miss. Of course, a real pirate would notice more nefarious opportunities to fill their pockets.
All right. Yeah, definitely a heavy story-driven so far.
What business do you have with us now? Speak up and be quick about it.
I am Murray, the demonic talking skull. Oh, pirates, hear my name and tremble.
Pah! Pay no attention to that blowhard. He left his marauding days behind, along with his body.
At least I can remember my own name, not like some other skulls I could mention. And one day I shall return to the waves to unleash a new reign of chaos.
Sure you will. But for now, we provide what you might call the in-house entertainment. Telling jokes, hurling vile insults at pirate wannabes, and enthralling folks with tales of skullduggery and misdeeds.
I'm just here for the insults. You stink, ugly.
We're still workshopping some of our material.
I am no mere decoration. We are the esteemed Skulls of Scum, stars of the most disreputable tavern on Melee Island.
Aye, this be a place so foul, even the roaches have to hold their breath. The floorboards are rotten, the tankards are rusty.
And half the customers will run you through just for the fun of it. What's not to enjoy?
In all my centuries, I've never found a better place to hang my head. Excuse me. I've got something in my eye hole.
Oh, don't you dare start blubbering. You can be so embarrassing sometimes.
Well, maybe that holds true somewhere like the Sea of Thieves. But pirates in these parts hold themselves to a different standard. Time was, you could earn the approval of the pirate leaders here by completing their 3 trials. But that was then, and this is now. The only way they'll respect you is if the governor himself declares you to be a worthy pirate.
Good luck with that. Threepwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year. His guards keep things running smoothly.
Of course. What could happen to the legend of Monkey Island? If you ask me, he and his missus are off on some grand adventure.
And if you ask me, Threepwood's gotten himself locked in a closet somewhere. And good riddance.
Just ignore him. If anyone knows how to meet the governor, it'll be that set of salty sea dogs over yonder. If you've yet to do so, you should go and say hello. Aye, that they be. They've got their own pirate lord nowadays. And his name is Governor Guybrush.
I told you not to use his name. It gives me a toothache.
You'll have to forgive Murray. He and the governor had a falling out a while back. Something to do with a missing arm.
Missing? It was an act of theft and wanton dismemberment, and one day I shall exact my demonic vengeance. Of course, these gullible fools may think of him as a legend, but I am not deceived. I have spent years plotting my retribution. However, the customers and I have formed an eternal bond. They will never let me leave, not unless someone can provide a replacement.
Hey, you leave that skull alone. He's got a job to do.
A little commendation for looking at the poster. Okay. Yeah, everyone loves him. Here's the cook.
Hey, don't touch that.
Okay, we can't touch his kitchen apparently.
Hey, you shouldn't be back here. Because it's the rules, that's why. Customers stay out front, where they can't mess everything up. Oh, right. Well, I guess you can look around. But don't touch anything. I'm trying to work on a signature dish. I want something fiery and hearty. Tough, yet tender. Just like the legend of Monkey Island himself. Too bad I'm still missing one of the ingredients. Meat stew. When I can find the time to spice the meat, chop the veg, and add this special ingredient like I was told. Sure enough, the lady from the Mojo shop stopped by before the governor's guards closed her down with a box of root beer sprinkles. She told me to add them to the grog and anything I cooked to provide us all protection against insidious supernatural threats or something. Don't know why, but I hate to see good grub go to waste, and they don't taste half bad, so into the cooking pot with them. Can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and they should be starting today. Assuming they show up for work. Don't know what the delay is all about, but I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the general store. I've had it reserved all week. course it matters. Cooking's a messy business, and you need to look the part. I just hope they get here soon. I'm rushed off my feet as it is. Soon as they arrive, I'm going on my break. Yeah, in the barrel. But don't think you can just go helping yourself. It's the expensive, extra strong Governor's Special Reserve. I got a batch of it in stock in case the legend of Monkey Island ever stops by for a drink. Think of all the tourists he'd attract. But you need a strong stomach for the stuff, or you'll be out cold before long. Anyway, forget about all that. And don't touch anything.
Okay, Scumbar. 100% checked everything, hopefully. Piece of 8 pouch. There you go. 5-piecer. Sure. No sitting on the dock. That should have been a commendation. I'm going to have to dock 10 points from the update. Bringing it down to a 0 out of 10. Can't believe I'm saying that. Let me just look around. Anything under here? Okay, nothing under here. Oh, there's a ship. That down ship. Let's go check it out. Might be pieces of 8. Not much going on here. Can't get in. Oh, there's something. Hold on. Now, does that... Can I drop that? Okay. Oh. All right. Let's bring her up. Okay, so there's a tool required. Probably gonna be like a crowbar or some.
Ah, these docks sure are pretty. You get a great view of the ocean. From here, I can see the spot where Sheriff Shinetop tried to drown me.
Interesting. Some kind of logs for sending around different spots of the map, maybe? We got some goodies. 4-piece nuggie. No sauce though. Did not get the extra sauce with the nuggies. Ow. We got the posse.
Oh, those poor doggies. I can't help it. There's just something about these guys that cracks me up. Well, it's very sad, actually. The governor's guard dogs get tormented by the guards, you see. They've lost all the fire in their little bellies. I bet if they scarfed down a hearty meal, they'd soon be back to their nasty old selves. Of course we do. My favorite is the old top-up trick. What you do, see, you wait for your shipmate to get distracted. Then you pour some grog from your tankard into theirs without them catching you. They'll be snoring before you know it. That's when you sneak away and leave them to foot the bill.
You lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything that happens here on Melee Island. At this time of night, well, probably the only place with an open kitchen would be the Scum Bar. But good luck getting inside. The chef's a real stickler for the rules. If you're not the new assistant cook he's hired, you aren't getting anywhere near the cooking pot. Well, you could try begging a gunpowder gummy off of one of the governor's guards, but it might be the last thing you ever chew. Up by the island lookout, no question. There's a pathway that leads to him just outside of the village. If the weather weren't so strange lately, you'd be able to see all the way across the island. Not much reason to head up there, though, unless you're planning to swindle a few pieces of 8 out of the lookout. Yeah, then you're in luck. A ship full of valuables went down in the harbor here not so long ago. Of course, even if you could find a way to raise its cargo up out of the water, you'd need the proper tools to crack it open. Some parts of the town are still being renovated. Who knows? Maybe you can swipe what you need.
Let me guess. Another pirate wannabe looking for easy answers. Well, let me tell you something. We love pirate wannabes looking for easy answers. I highly doubt it. The governor hired a man to wind the mechanism, but most days he falls asleep in the scum bar and forgets. He's going to lose the clock tower key one of these days, and then, well, I suppose not much will actually change around here. It's always grog o'clock. Ah, night owl, eh? Well, the general store's a little ways down the high street, but the storekeeper charges a pretty penny for his wares. Well then, here's a little tip from me to you. Pirates can't help but squirrel away their spare change. It's sort of what you might call one of those compulsive reflexes. You should check all the crates and barrels you find. You never know when you'll stumble upon someone else's pieces of eight. Ah, night owl, eh? Well, the general store's a little ways down the high street, but well then, here's a little tip. Of course we are! Salty old pirates through and through. But on Melee Island, that's to be expected. Most folks don't bat an eyelid at day-to-day skullduggery and the occasional keel hauling. Now, the really rotten apples, they get taken to the town jail. That old place has seen better days, though. I'm amazed the walls haven't collapsed. They say the governor hired someone to fix up the place. Last time I saw him, he was having an argument with the guards. Some kind of pay dispute. They didn't want to. Eventually, they dragged him away and there was a ruckus. Lots of screaming and falling and such like. The poor sap never even got to pack away his tools.
All right. So these guys are like the three main guys. This is like quest 1, quest 2, quest 3. So they give you the help you need. Pretty good. Very nice.
Sorry, but these items here, they're display models. Hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are hot property. My latest shipment got sunk down at the docks just as it arrived. Oh, then you need an exclusive Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet ticket, one of which I just so happen to have. Only one in existence. But I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford such a sought-after item. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal. Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not only give you the ticket free of charge, I'll be able to sell you some other mementos. Deal? Deal. Now, get going. That's Fresh Stock, a history book detailing the proud heritage of Melee Island and our beloved governor. Tells you everything you need to know.
How do I know how many pieces I have, though? Okay.
I don't think so, stranger. This ain't Wally's Duff Map shop no more, and that means it's off limits to the likes of you. Governor, and since I don't see no uniform, and you also look like you're alive, I'm thinking that means you ain't exactly a guard. So sing your hook.
Wait just a second. By order of the governor, mischievous potions and all forms of mojo magic are now banned here on Melee Island. That means this shop is permanently closed for business. Get it? Now move along.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. That's a special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just a big apron and a silly hat, I expect, but I want rid of it. Are you buying? Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished them. Well, all my wares are right here on display, save for the reserve stuff. Feel free to browse around, but don't touch anything. You don't suppose correctly. I deal in pieces of 8, just like everybody else here on Melee Island. And before you ask, no, I don't offer credit. Find me some silver or you'll be going home empty-handed. Nice try, but I don't think so. This is a general store, not a pawnbroker. Well, all my wares are right here on... Well, money's still money no matter what time it is. Besides, leaving your store unattended on an island full of pirates is usually considered a bad idea. You have no idea how many swords, shovels, and other nautical accessories I had go missing when I was out running my errands. Now, there was a time when I might have taken a moonlight stroll to go and see. Wait! That's nobody else's business. Oh, so you're the new cook for the scum bar. Nice job burning down that cargo ship. Well, the costume was never paid for, so if you still have a job to go to, you'll need to settle the bill. Now, you best hurry before somebody else makes me an offer. There's a chest over there you can use to change clothes. Free of charge for paying customers. What? Turn my back so you can pocket whatever's in my safe? Whew, you must think I was born yesterday. That's the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. Well, it's a deluxe handmade replica, anyway. I got some fresh stock coming in, eventually.
The only general store on Melee Island. The storekeeper gets a little paranoid around pirates. Then again, I did kind of break into his safe once. Maybe he's got the right idea.
Okay, what do we got up here, guys? Let's see what we're looking at. Chicken.
That's the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Ultimate Collector's Edition. It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey Island. Sold out right now, though.
And where do you think you're going? Yeah, you and everyone else on the island. The governor's mansion is off limits to anyone who hasn't got an official invitation, especially unwanted admirers like you. If you can't show me something to prove you're expected, you can turn right back around and skulk off like all the other pirate wannabes.
cause too much trouble and you might end up in prison. There's not much to do here except count the rats. My pal Otis seems to spend a lot of time stuck down here.
Can someone say it's hammer time? Claw hammer.
Are you a visitor? It's been so long since I've had anyone but Captain Coco to talk to. Oh, there was a little misunderstanding after I came back from Monkey Island. I came in a little too fast and smashed up the jetty pretty bad. But it wasn't my fault! You ever try to sail a galleon crewed entirely by monkeys? They emptied out my bananas, ran off, and left me to take the blame! Sure have, but it's okay. I'm good friends with the legend of Monkey Island. I was even on his crew once. I'm sure he'll be along to let me out, just as soon as he's finished his important, you know, governor stuff. Yep, anytime now. And it's not like I'm alone this time. Captain Coco and I keep one another company. If he didn't have me to talk to, he'd have lost his mind by now. Where? Oh, no, that's Captain Coco. He was my first mate on our journey back from Monkey Island. Say hello, Captain Coco.
Hello.
Oh, it's simple. Captain Coco and I met back when I was stranded. Our monkey crew didn't trust me back then, so he was my only friend.
And we've been inseparable ever since.
Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from, but eating your shipmates is not okay. I'd sooner go back to snacking on rats. That would be great! But I don't know how you would. The sheriff has all the keys, and I haven't seen him since the governor's guards moved in.
I don't know, Otis. Those locks look pretty rusty. I bet you could blow them wide open.
That is a great idea! Captain Coco, you are a certified genius!
Oh, shucks, you say the nicest things. Good luck!
Alright, we gotta blow him out of jail. Claw hammer time. Oh yeah, there's a stash. There it is in the menu. So we'll go back and open that crate. Get some goodies. Get a ticket. Can you imagine slamming someone with a claw hammer online in the adventure mode? Just slamming people with hammers. Alright, let's go bring it to that guy. But I kind of want to check to see what's up here. I think this leads to the lookout. don't know why I lugged this with me, but we're doing it. Oh my god. It keeps going. I think we're almost there. Should be the lookout point. There we go.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. My job, that's what. I'm the official lookout of Melee Island, appointed by Governor Squinky Thriftweed himself. It's my job to keep an eye out for storms, incoming ships, and so on, and report them directly to the governor. Well, usually his guards nowadays. Your ship. No offense, but that's barely a rowboat compared to the sort of ships made famous by the legend of Monkey Island. Ha! Your ship. The Sea Monkey. Well, now that was a ship worth talking about. A fearless crew, a gallant captain, and the largest cereal supply you've ever seen. I don't so much care for chatting with the folks in town. Most of them just sit around telling tales about the legend of Monkey Island. I'd just as soon tend them a fire and stay out of trouble. But if you're looking for excitement, you should stop by the Scum Bar if you haven't. Here's a little free advice, though, chum. Stay out of the way of the governor's guards. No, I know they may seem harmless, but... Nope, I don't trust them. Not one bit. You what? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious. No sign of anything yet.
Okay, dude, who's ready to jump off the lookout point? Don't do it. Yeah, was there no, like, taking the view or something? Let me look. There we go. Just chilling. Alright. Looks like there's stuff down there, but I don't know. Okay, where did that crate go? There's another way down over here, but I don't know if I want to take the crate with me. Can't see shit. Okay, let's go cash this in. We got some more money. 31. We need 40. Probably get some maybe for doing this. Go get the uniform and then we're all good. What's that sound? Weird sound. I don't know if I can fall down there and make it. Okay, let's cash this puppy in. Booties. Let's cash some booties in.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business. This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island. Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it.
Tall Tale checkpoint locked in. Okay.
And where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah? Let me see that. Seems genuine. Funny, I thought we'd gotten rid. Well, only one thing for it. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague after the clock strikes midnight. Like that'll happen anytime soon. That clock tower hasn't worked in years.
Okay. We're gonna need to find more coinage. It's like the story stuff. Here's a map. So seems broken. I have to check that out. Yeah, we're just missing a few more coinages. Monkey toy. $45 piece for the uniform. For fuses, rubber chicken. Oh man. I'm stealing from the church. What have I become? Oh, God. I'm stealing from the church. I'm not a pirate legend anymore. I want my title stripped. I'm stealing from the church. I don't want to be Athena champion no more. Strip my title, please. Please strip it. I don't deserve this. Ugh. What have I become, Sea of Thieves? Alright, let's keep looking. They're hiding goodies. Look at this. Sick. What a sick game. How could Rare get away with this? Joe Needy? Was this his idea to steal all the coinages out of the church? Needy behind my back? Okay. Amen. Yes, there it is. What do we get? 42. We got enough for the uniform. Got enough to get the uniform, but let's keep looking around. We got enough for the uniform, guys, I think. Was it 45? Oh, never mind. We need 2 more. Come on.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Want to see something hilarious? There's a pack of piranha poodles in this alley that can't stand the sound of this thing. Watch. Oh, what's the matter? Can't you reach your lovely bony dindins?
Leave him alone.
All right, that's enough, you mangy mutts. Go lay down.
Damn it, Walt.
I said that's enough.
No.
We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches. So get used to it. Now move along and don't start any trouble. I'm on break.
Well, guess what? I got a banjo, and I'm gonna hit you with. Let's hit him with a little gaha.
Hey, get your own snacks. Thieving pirate.
How you like that? How you like that, buddy?
Hole in your tongue.
Poochies. Okay. Secret level. Can't get up there. He doesn't like it.
Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those will burn a hole in your tongue.
Okay, we're looking a little shy on some. Whoa. that? We're just shy 2 coinage.
Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those will burn a hole in your tongue.
Going for the steel. So you gotta give them the dog food. Looks like. Come back to that. Okay, we're still short a few coinages. See if we can lock this puppy up. I think it's 45 though. Just looking to see if I missed anything. Yo! Cap. Nothing. Gold. Alright, maybe we'll go to the general shop, but... Oh, yes, yes, here we go, here we go. 4-piecer. We got her. There we go. Nice little 4-piecer.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Uniform unlocked. Cooking up a plan. Checkpoint.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything. Especially not the grog.
He's bloated. Okay, with the strength of mojo, let's make these where you need something rich and hearty. Tender cut of meat. Then add the flour, ground it for an extra treat. Then the onion. Then a red herring for whatever reason. One root beer stewed meat. Okay. I like this. Hunko Mito. The flour. Little hit up 18 actually. Kitchen door key. Fishing rod to catch fish back there. This can knock people out. Dice sliced fish up. He's probably just got to catch a fish and that should do it. And the root beer sprinkles. See what we get. There it is. Yeah, this is pretty good so far. I'm enjoying it. Not bad. Wait a minute. He's not listening to me. We got a runner. Nice. Okay. Root beer. Rudy's. Little extra hit there. How come I can't take the coins?
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
So let's choose some.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
You just gotta keep drunking them up, maybe? Yeah. Bang! Drink it up, drink it good. Clock tower. Yes. You're done. Oh yeah. Nice.
Don't bother me right now. I would be if people didn't keep...
So we did the hunk of meat, did the flour, onion, we gotta find this root beer sprinklies. 1 box. Somewhere. Okay. Stewed meat. Let's go give it to the pooches.
Hey! I told you not to start trouble! Get back in your cage! Dummies for the lot of you! Get back, you filthy flea bags! Stay away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
No. Oh, sweet pups.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Keep your hands well, all my... You don't stand before you ask. Nice try. But... Those are fuses. You just put one end in something explosive, you set fire to the other end, and you put your fingers in your ears. Try not to blow yourself up, fancy pants.
Okay, let's go blow the cell open. Where did those spark power fuse things go? Because I picked them up. Okay. So it looks like one at a time. One in each door, maybe? Alright. This ain't too bad so far.
I don't believe it! Freedom after all these years! Ah, the smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight! We are free, Captain Coco! Mwah!
Kokalaya.
Now we can do all the things we ever dreamed of. Travel the world, see the pyramids.
Open a furniture store!
Well, I mean, not that. That's pretty silly, but we can start over, build new lives for ourselves. Like running a furniture store. Hey, enough with the furniture store! I didn't spend all that time locked up just to collect chairs. I want to have an adventure.
And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices.
Hey, that's stupid!
You're stupid!
You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store. I hope it makes you happy. I really...
Blue sent a message. Oh. 5-hour update for Blue. Captain Coco approves. Blue won't be on anytime soon, guys. Tell you that. Does anyone need a hand? Oh, for the dog. I'll have to leave Coconutty here. Give this to the dog. As for Coconutty, I don't know. So Blue is down and out. That is unfortunate. So remember, we left Coconutty.
Monkey.
He does not care about the skelly arm. Maybe the coconut? Maybe the coconutty? I'll bring this arm to the skeleton body in the alleyway. I lost the key. Gotta retrieve it from the bar again.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Okay. Well, we did that. I'll grab Coconutty. Bring him to the bar. We gotta drug that dude with booze. And we gotta deal with Coconutty now. He doesn't like Captain Coco.
Hey, what
Oh!
are you doing?
Whoa!
It's just getting comfortable. Although, if
All
this
right.
is about getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body. But not just anybody. A magnificent body, worthy of bearing my terrifying demonic countenance on a new campaign of terror and destruction.
Okay, so Coconutty ended up working out in the end.
Hey, seeing all these ghostly guards gives me an evil idea. If you can get me a new body, I could pretend to be one of them and sneak you into Threepwood's place. What do you say? There's gotta be a convenient corpse lying somewhere around here. Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here. I can't rain terror upon my enemies standing on one leg. Find me a femur bone from somewhere so I can stride across their fallen bodies with pride.
That's a pooch. Pooch and then another arm. So we need to figure out the pooch.
I don't think so, stranger. This ain't what it's done since I don't see no unit.
Okay. I need the clock tower key, and maybe that's how we get to the pooch. set that clock to midnight. See what we get. Okay. Crank her back. Going right to midnight. Save the clock tower, baby.
Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here. I can't rain terror upon my enemies standing on one leg.
Okay.
Find me a femur bone from somewhere so I can...
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Nothing else I can get here.
And where do you think? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague after the clock strikes midnight. What the? Well, the thing is, it's, shift change. Yeah, that's right, shift change. I can't let you through, because then my colleague, who is unfortunately delayed, would take the blame if anything happened. See? Sorry, but until my replacement arrives for an official handover, you're staying here.
Alright. So we need to get the Poochie done. Monkey toy. This has to do it. Nice. Very good. Femur time.
At last, my new reign of demonic terror can... Easy now. It's been a while since I had limbs to worry about. All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion. Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation. Yar, one of the governor's guards, I be. I be adoring the legend of Monkey Island so much, and, oh, forget it.
Well, that about does it for my shift. You know what to do. Keep everyone out of the mansion at all costs. No exceptions.
Yeah. Do I tell you how to do your job?
You okay, Walt? You sound weird.
Oh, it's, allergies. You know, from the poodles.
Oh, right. Stupid mutts almost took a bite out of me last week.
Our diabolical scheme is working perfectly. Get up to the mansion and find Threepwood. I'll keep watch. It's good to have a body again. Everyone looks so... short.
Alright, guys, that was cool. A meeting at midnight. Okay. Let's head to the mansion and see what's going on. Actually, let's go look around. Okay, there's not much. There's not much. House call. All right.
So, we meet again. Then you must know why I'm here.
It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the treasure.
Don't you see? You're the only treasure I need, Plunder Bunny. I'm here to rescue you.
My hero. Oh, you're the greatest pirate who ever lived.
Not so fast, you mutinous mud skipper. That's my bride to be.
I don't think so. The only thing you've got to dig with is my sword.
Ha!
Go away, please. Not today, thank you. Important gubernatorial business going on. you no more autographs. Leave me alone. Would you be quiet? My wife is sleeping. Look, Lutikins, we have company. They must want to hear all about your courageous deeds. Oh, but honey pumpkin, I'm busy with my memoirs. I can't be disturbed or I'll miss my deadline. Now, we mustn't be rude. And look, they have a meet and greet ticket. Oh, all right. Welcome to the official Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet event. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself. No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times. The Trial and authorities are not responsible for any loss of property, injury, or death incurred during the presentation. The legend begins right here on Melee Island, on the day of my arrival. The pirate leaders immediately recognized my natural talents. And so did Governor Marley, who was instantly swept off her feet. Unfortunately, there was one pirate who refused to acknowledge my obvious greatness. The ghost pirate LeChuck, who was also smitten with Elaine and spirited her away to the mysterious Monkey Island. Gathering a loyal crew and the finest ship available, I sailed in search of LeChuck's pirate lair. Having single-handedly concocted a powerful root beer to destroy ghost pirates, I cornered LeChuck and gave him the biggest spritzing of his afterlife. I kept the bottle. It's one of my most treasured possessions. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down. I had to tangle with LeChuck again before finally ridding the world of his evil once and for all. I returned to Monkey Island triumphant, married my beloved Elaine, and we set sail on our honeymoon. Then, why can't I remember? And what was with that weird fog anyway? Once everyone learned of my heroic deeds, they insisted I become governor of Melee Island. And that concludes your premium meet and greet session. Cheers! Thanks for stopping by. Oh, be sure to check out our exclusive merchandise. We have gifts for the whole family. Oh, and please, leave quietly. My wife is very, very sleepy.
Okay. Okay, I thought that would maybe do something. Wake him up. $70-piecer. Let me dance. He won't like this. No! No! I'm dusting him. Guy! Wake up! Guy! Alright. $85-piecer. Okay. Need a key. Where's the key? Don't see anything sticking out too much here. I didn't see any kind of key. I'm looking. We wouldn't just come here for nothing. I don't have enough for that book. I'm missing some coinages, so we might have to... Okay, okay, there we go. Freaking monkey sleeping in the bed, Jumanji. Root beer.
Drop anchor, you barnacle-brained buffoons, and prepare to make land. There's treachery afoot. Well, well, what have we here? An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion. Threepwood always was pathetically easy to manipulate. Once I'd convinced him he was a mighty pirate hero, his raging ego made all this possible. So long as he believes he's the legend of Monkey Island, he'll never want to leave this place. And it's all thanks to this. Pirates on your precious sea of thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword.
They couldn't wait to help their beloved pirate lord.
No.
It's not about the gold. It's about the glory. Oh, the Sea of Thieves is such a special place, where sickeningly sweet stories can last for all eternity.
And once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine to rule as I see fit. So you see, I really can't let you stand in my way. Fortunately, my skeletal shipmates have gotten mighty restless, keeping watch on Threepwood. I'm sure they'll take good care of you while I set sail for Monkey Island.
interfering.
Here we go. Root beard.
You'll pay for interfering.
Eat.
I'm done for.
Okay. Rudy. Pop up pirates.
In the name of LeChuck! This ends here! It's root beer! Run! I can't believe they fell for it. We can't give up now! No!
Rudy's. Mojo.
Thanks to you, LeChuck has withdrawn, and Root Beer has rid this place of his evil influence. The power of Mojo can return at last. We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee Island. When you are ready to depart, return to me here. I shall be waiting. We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee. As you have learned, the memory of this island has become a prison for Guybrush, a cage crafted from his own vanity and given life by the Sea of the Damned. He is so beguiled, he does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. If he is not stopped, then he will continue to seek that power for himself. But LeChuck's lair lies deep beneath Monkey Island, and only Guybrush knows the way. Do not lose hope. There is a way to clear the head and free the heart of Guybrush Threepwood, but it will take time to prepare. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan. And when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship. Guybrush owes you a great debt of gratitude.
Oh, wow.
Next time we meet, I shall make certain he repays it.
Journey to Melee Island. Completed. We have completed Melee Island. Alright. There was still like a book there. History book, 200. Got some figurines. Can throw it on your ship. That's cool. You know, there's probably other goodies on the island that I missed, but that pretty much wraps up Monkey Island. And it just throws you right out here. Okay. Let's go back. I'll throw on some figureheads or whatever the hell we got, trinkets, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's take a look at while we're going back. Tall Tale. What did we all miss here? Hear everything Spiffy has to say. All commendations. Taking the view. 10 spots in there. Purchased the island book. That was for 200. I was about maybe like eight coins short or something. So I have to keep looking. Take Murray on a tour of the town's key locations. Okay, interesting. So you'd have to hold the skull probably and go around, do that. Spiffily. The Poochie dog. I probably should have talked to him again. So if I would have talked to the dog again, find some sites, take Murray around, get the book, and that is it. I didn't miss much, actually. I did not miss that much. And you get the cool picture, so, of the clock tower. Okay, that seems cool. Very interesting. We'll go throw on some stuff here. Where am I actually? Where did I end up? Ended up at Reaper's hideout. And you can't put trinkets on at the hideout. So what we're gonna do is speed this up. We're gonna go like this. And I will head to like I'll reload into adventure mode and we'll go to my ship. Bingo bango bingo. Boom boom. And we'll put on that new item. And we'll leave it at that. And you guys seen it all. You get, so basically if you 100% it, you get a painting of the clock tower. And if you complete it, you get the figureheads, doll figurehead things, toys. So that was very cool. The puzzles were very nice, very straightforward. Didn't get lost really at all. Yeah, and I probably missed out on a baggie of coins somewhere. And then taking in the views, extra talking to the dog at the end. Not bad. Not bad at all, guys. So I'll definitely go back with a crew and mop up those commendations for sure. But let's end it. I think we got the kitchen outfit on, right? We're wearing the robe. No, we're not. It whipped me in Athena outfit, which I did not turn on. Okay. Let's see where it is. There they are. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. All right. Yeah. Guybrush figurine. Looks cool. Helene figurine. Looks cool. And then I'll mop up those commendations and I'll probably throw that painting in there when I do get it on the chip. So there it is. Someone left something in the water. Storage crate. Let's see what's in it before we shut her down. Nothing. Alright. I'm gonna go switch my outfit quickly here. And then we'll give a last shout out to you guys for watching. So do we have the kitchen outfit is not permanently unlocked, so it's a one-time thingamajig. And I'm gonna go back to my classic pirate look here, guys. I'm gonna go right back to my original classic. Let's go. Hold on. There we go. Thanks everyone for watching. That is the whole full tall tale of the Legend of Monkey Island. Appreciate everyone coming out. Be up on video on demand and YouTube. What a cool update. I enjoyed the root beer and the puzzles, the music, dialogue was cool. It was good. Really good. I'd give it like a 10 out of 10 for a starter. So it's going to just pick up from here. I think there's a couple more parts to the tall tale, 2 or 3. Should be interesting. But thank you all for watching. And we will catch you guys later in the Twitch zone. Take care, guys. Bye.